Hello and welcome to my YouTube page. In this video we will walk through a Python program. In the beginning I will give you an overview of what I plan to cover, then I will switch over to Python idle editor, walk you through the script and then run the program in Python shell. At the end, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. Now let's begin. For this Python program, the purpose is to walk through an example of the classes and objects inheritance concept. A class is a code template for creating objects. Objects have member variables and have behavior associated with them. In Python, a class is created by the keyword class. An object is created using the constructor of the class. This object will then be called the instance of the class. System designs emphasize modular structuring. A problem is often partitioned into subproblems and a solution is designed for each subproblem. In Python, many modules contain one or more definitions. Object-oriented modeling consists of identifying the relevant objects for the model, describing these objects using abstraction and defining collections of similar objects. A class definition is implemented with a class header and additional statements. This includes a name of the class and other information related to the class. In a class definition, two categories of variables can be defined: class variables and instance variables. Class variables are defined usually at the top and their values are shared by all objects or instances of the class. When a class variable is used, its name has to be prefixed by the class name. Instance variables are data definitions that appear inside a method and their values will be unique to each instance or object of class. The name of all instance variables in a class have the prefix self. Once there are attributes that belong to the class, you can define functions that will access the class attribute. These functions are called methods. When you define methods, you will need to always provide the first argument to the method with a self keyword. You can also provide the values for the attributes at runtime. This is done by defining the attributes inside the init method. Inheritance is a way of creating a new class for using details of an existing class without modifying it. The newly formed class is a derived class or child class. Similarly, the existing class is a base class or parent class. Now, let's open up the Python idle editor and we will develop a program that creates a class that inherits the functionality of a parent class. First, start out by putting identification information for the Python file enclosed within three quotations. For the program file name, let's title it classinheritance.py. Then the author information, and for that, I'll put my name Lewis. Next the date, which is October 5, 2022, and lastly I'll put a short description of the program. This program creates a class and performs inheritance onto a child class. Let's start out by creating a class. Type class person : and press enter. Next, let's input a description by typing quotation, employee first name, last name and email, close the quotation and press enter. Next, let's input our init function. Type def ___ init ___, open parenthesis, self, comma, first and last name, comma, email, close the parenthesis, colon, and press enter. Type self.first and last name equals first and last name and press enter. Next, type self.email equals email and press enter. The init function is called every time an object is created from a class. The init method lets the class initialize the object's attributes and serves no other purpose. It is only used within classes. Next, type def print contact, open parenthesis, self close parenthesis, colon, and press enter. Then type print, open parenthesis, self.first and last name, comma self.email, close the parenthesis and press enter. The print function prints the specified message to the screen or other standard output device. The message can be a string or any other object. The object will be converted into a string before being written to the screen. Next, we will use the person class to create an object, then execute the print contact method. Type p1 equals person, open parenthesis, quotation John Doe, close the quotation, comma, quotation, jdoe@vmail.com, quotation, close the parenthesis and press enter. Next, type p1.print open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and press enter. Next, we will create a child class called student that inherits functionality from the person class. Type class student, open parenthesis, person, close parenthesis, colon, and press enter. Type pass and press enter. The pass statement is used as a placeholder for future code. When the pass statement is executed, nothing happens, but you avoid getting an error when empty code is not allowed. Empty code is not allowed in loops, function definitions, class definitions, or in if statements. Now let's create 4 objects and then execute the print contact method. Type s1 equals student, open parenthesis, quotation, Mike Olson quotation, comma quotation m, olson@vmail.com, quotation, close the parenthesis and press enter. Type s2 equals student, open parenthesis, quotation, Donna Geller quotation, comma quotation d, geller@vmail.com, quotation, close the parenthesis and press enter. Type s3 equals student, open parenthesis, quotation, Amy Donovan quotation, comma quotation a, donovan@vmail.com, quotation, close the parenthesis and press enter. Type s4 equals student, open parenthesis, quotation, Jorge Markel quotation, comma quotation j, markel@vmail.com, quotation, close the parenthesis and press enter. Now type s1.print open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and press enter. Type s2.print open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and press enter. Type s3.print open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and press enter. Type s4.print open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and press enter. Now, let's run the module and confirm the program that creates a class that inherits the functionality of a parent class works as expected. In the Python idle editor header, click Run, then click Run Module. After the idle shell opens, as you can see, the functionality from the parent class of person was inherited by the student class. All person contact information, first name, last name, and email was printed. John Doe, jdoe@vmail.com, Mike Olson M, olson@vmail.com, Donna Geller D, geller@vmail.com, Amy Donovan, donovan@vmail.com, and Jorge Markel, jmarkel@vmail.com. Thank you for watching my video. If you've enjoyed this video and found it informative, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload videos to YouTube. I'll see you next week with a new Python video. Until next time, take care.